Dust kicked up on an old dirt lane. Tires hum soft like a sweet refrain. Cornfields dance in the fading light. Back road memories haunt me tonight. It's the crackle of a radio, a voice I'll never forget. The way the sunset lingers like a love I regret. Through the rearview mirror I see the time I let go. These back road memories never grow old. A dogwood tree stands tall by the creek, where we carved our names, hearts pressed cheek to cheek. You'd laugh when I'd sing old George's songs. Now the silence on this road feels so wrong. It's the crackle of a radio, a voice I'll never forget. The way the sunset lingers like a love I regret. Through the rearview mirror I see the time I let go. These back road memories never grow old. Forever, it was more than a dream, but summer burned through like a fleeting stream. I still drive this road when I'm feeling low, tracing circles in the past I used to know. It's the crackle of a radio, a voice I'll never forget. The way the sunset lingers like a love I regret. Through the rearview mirror I see the time I let go. These back road memories never grow old. Oh. Wind whips hard through the whispering pines. Mama's voice echoes through these old times. Daddy's boots next to that patch front door. Memories like dust on the cedar floor. On back roads where the stars find their way, the gravel sings a song at the close of day. Holding tighter to all I've loved and lost. Heartache rides free, but it knows the cost. The smell of rain on a plowed up field. Dreams are forged where dirt won't yield. A pocket knife carved both our names in a tree, but I can't scratch out what she left in me. On back roads where the stars find their way, the gravel sings a song at the close of day. The sun dipped slow behind the ridge, casting gold across the bridge. A Chevy truck kicks up the dust on back roads built on faith and trust. Back roads memory where time stands still, echoes of laughter on the hill. With every mile a story to tell. Back roads memory holds me well. A dog named Blue chases butterflies. Grandma's cornbread fills the skies. The chatter of kin on a Saturday night. Simple moments felt so right. Back roads memory where time stands still, echoes of laughter on the hill. With every mile a story to tell. Back roads memory holds me well. The years have painted my hair with gray, but that old dirt path calls me today. No phone, no lights, just gravel and trees, and a heart full of memories. Back roads memory where time stands still, echoes of laughter on the hill. With every mile a story to tell. Back roads memory holds me well. Back roads memory holds me well. He kissed her on the porch that night. Moonlight dancing, shining bright. A soldier's duty sent the call. A love they swore would conquer all. Boots on the line, the heart staying true. Each letter he wrote carried I love you. Through miles and wars she'd wait just the same. For her soldier boy she never blamed. She wore his jacket on those cold days, hung a yellow ribbon round their place. The kitchen radio played his song. She prayed to God he'd make it home. Boots on the line, the heart staying true. Each letter he wrote carried I love you. Through miles and wars she'd wait just the same. For her soldier boy she never blamed. Years turned to months and then to days. He walked home in a proud parade. Through endless tears, she ran into his arms, grateful he survived the harm. Boots on the line, the heart stayed true. Each letter he wrote carried "I love you." Through miles and wars, their love overcame. Their soldier boy was never the same. Dust on the barrel and rust on the plow. The fields lie barren, don't matter now. But the wind still whistles through the tall pine trees, and the ghosts of the past won't let me be. Oh, the earth remembers what my hands forgot, the blood and the sweat on this sacred plot. In the quiet, I hear those hard days call. There's dust on the barrel, but I gave it my all. We worked till the sun dipped low in the sky, planted our dreams, prayed they'd never die. Now weeds have taken what the rose once grew, but memories bloom where seeds fell through. Oh, the earth remembers what my hands forgot, the blood and the sweat on this sacred plot. In the quiet, I hear those hard days call. There's dust on the barrel, but I gave it my The barn still creaks on a midnight breeze. This land has a way of bringing men to their knees. But beneath the soil, there's a timeless beat, the hymn of the heart, the toil, the heat. Oh, the earth remembers what my hands forgot, the blood and the sweat on this sacred plot. In the quiet, I hear those hard days call. There's dust on the barrel, but I gave it my all. Grandpa's boots sit by the door. A broken clock don't tick no more. The evening sun sets slow and red, where memories linger, but time has fled. Oh, there's dust on the porch swing, love in the cracks, the echoes of laughter, they keep coming back. Life with its seasons, it's all bittersweet. Dust on the porch swing where the past takes a seat. Mama's garden's overgrown, the weeds have claimed their corner throne. But if you look, you'll see her still in the whispered bloom on that rolling hill. Oh, there's dust on the porch swing, love in the cracks, the echoes of laughter, they keep coming back. Life with its seasons, it's all bittersweet. Dust on the porch swing where the past takes a seat. That old wooden swing sways in the breeze, carrying songs of the maple trees. The wind knows secrets we'll never tell. It hums into a haunting spell. Oh, there's dust on the porch swing, love in the cracks, the echoes of laughter, they keep coming back. Life with its seasons, it's all bittersweet. Dust on the porch swing where the past takes a seat. The screen door slapped in the autumn breeze. Mama's voice called from the old oak trees. Rusty trucks lined a dirt road trail, telling stories about life when the heart can't fail. Daddy's boots at the porch edge, a man of his word, that's what he pledged. Cows in the pasture, hay in the barn, dreams kept alive by a working man's arms. There's dust on the screen door, memories in the air. The laughter of the past still lingers everywhere. Through the seasons, through the years, it's a life dusted with smiles and tears. Grandpa's Bible by the rocking chair, with dog-eared pages from a lifetime of prayer. Fields of tobacco under an orange sunset, every harvest done, but never forget. Oh, the roads we walked were never paved, but every moment a treasure we saved. Behind every wrinkle, every scar, shines the glow of an old family star. There's dust on Daddy said to leave it on, a beacon in the haze, for cows that wander far and wide across the twilight's blaze. But deep inside that flickering glow, I saw a sign for me to find my way back home someday, when I was meant to be. Left a light in the barn, it shines through the night, a small little flame to guide wrong back to right. No matter how far or the path that I've gone, there's a fire burning steady and it feels like home. Mama had her prayers to keep me out of harm. She'd whisper soft to angels by the dusty tree-lined farm. But trouble called and I answered quick, lost on winding tracks. Yet that barn light in the distance always pulled me back. Left a light in the barn, it glows just for me, through endless sunset skies and dreams of country free. Each flicker paints a promise, no one stands alone. The warmth inside reminds me where my heart has grown. It's not the fire of riches, it's not a grand affair, just a weathered lighted lantern pouring hope into the air. And every time I see it, no matter who I've become, I feel the dusty boots of home and know that I'm someone. Left a light in the barn, it'll never burn low, an ember in the heart wherever I may go. So I'll chase the sunrise, but when day is done, I'll look for that old barn light and know I belong. Under the lonely pines, where the gravel road bends, I'm still waiting for the day when the heartache ends. Stars fading slowly, painted skies up above, I'm haunted by the ghost of a long-lost love. Clouds roll in as the sun goes to sleep, in the quiet of the night where secrets we keep. Her voice still echoes through the valley's embrace, but the wind only carries the empty space. Lonely pines and fading stars remind me of where you are. 1,000 miles and tears apart, I'll never mend this broken heart. The radio plays those old country tunes, drowning my sorrow till the break of noon. Rusted trucks parked by her old front yard, where I swore to love her, but now it's scarred. If I could turn back breaking, relentless and true. And I'm stuck in the longing, chasing the blue. Lonely pines and fading stars remind me of where you are. 1,000 miles and tears apart, I'll never mend this broken heart.
Daddy's hands were stained with grease from working hard just to make ends meet. That old Chevy took us far and wide, with stories etched in every ride. There's rust on the Chevy, but it still runs true. Carried me through memories and skies so blue. Every dent and scar, a chapter untold in a life made simple, in a world of gold. Mama's voice rang sweet and clear, singing hymns as we shifted gears down dirt roads where the pines would lean. Life was honest, rich and clean. There's rust on the Chevy, but it still runs true. Carried me through memories and skies so blue. Every dent and scar, a chapter untold in a life made simple, in a world of gold. The odometer's worn just like my boots. Hard miles traveled, chain thick roots. Turning the key feels like shaking hands with a past I still understand. There's rust on the Chevy, but it still runs true. Carried me through memories and skies so blue. Every dent and scar, a chapter untold in a life made simple, in a world of gold. World of gold. There's a little diner on Main Street where the coffee's strong and dreams run sweet. Dusty boots by the jukebox glow as the small town lights start to show. Oh, those small town lights, they tell my story. Hard work, heartache, love and glory, they shine for the ones who stay and fight underneath those small town lights. The hardware store
Smells like wood and rain, echoes of a hammer driving through pain. The barber trims tales of another time, old men laughing, hearts worn with grime. But there's a magic here you can't define, a rhythm to life, slow and divine. It's in the air, in their smiles too, rooted deep like me and you. Oh, those small town lights, they tell my story. Hard work, heartache, love and glory, they shine for the ones who stay and fight underneath those small town lights. The church bell rings, it's Sunday sounds. The faithful gather on holy ground. Those lights guide us when the nights grow cold, a place of memories, timeless and bold. There's a rusted swing beneath the old oak tree, dusty roads alive with childhood dreams. We'd race through fields barefoot and wild, in the arms of youth so free beguiled. Oh, the small town shadows hold our past, moments too fleeting, love that couldn't last. But the roots run deep in this country ground, we'll carry that light wherever we're bound. The diner's still there down on Market Street, ghosts in the booths where young lovers meet. The jukebox hums a tune from long ago, where the heartache lingers, soft and slow. The small town shadows hold our past, moments too fleeting, love that couldn't last. But the roots run deep in this country ground, we'll carry that light wherever we're bound. Now I stand by that tree, just me and the breeze. The memories sway like the autumn leaves. Lessons of love carved deep in the bark, a map for my soul when the road grows dark. Oh, the small town shadows hold our past, moments too fleeting, love that couldn't last. But the roots run deep in this country ground, we'll carry that light wherever we're bound. I stand by that tree, just me and the breeze. The memories sway like the autumn leaves. in the barn, a map for my soul when the road grows dark. Oh, the small town shadows hold our past, moments too fleeting, love that couldn't last. But the roots run deep in this country ground. Carry that light wherever we're bound. There's a lonesome breeze on the dusty street. Main Street whispers about dreams incomplete. The diner opens with the coffee pots hum. Small town sunrise where stories come from. And the sun climbs high across the hills. Shadows linger, hearts stay still. Life rolls slow, but the love runs deep. In a small town sunrise, secrets sleep. The farmer's tractor cuts through the haze, chasing the hours till payday stays. The preacher hums a hymn by the steeple's light, dreams of heaven and a peaceful night. And the sun climbs high across the hills. Shadows linger, hearts stay still. Life rolls slow, but the love runs deep. In a small town sunrise, secrets sleep. Restless teens drive the circle in town. Faded jeans and a world unwound. The old men gather to trade their tales. Time moves slowly on these winding trails. When the moonlight falls, the night's a stage, plays out memories in the journal's page. Every heart holds a piece of this place. Small town sunrise, a sacred space. And the sun climbs her across the hills. Shadows linger, hearts stay still. Life rolls slow, but the love runs deep. In a small town sunrise, a sacred sleep. A sacred sleep. The dust clouds rise where the gravel lies, underneath that painted southern sky. A wall
walnut tree shades a midday rest on the back roads we travel, where life's at its best. On the back roads we travel, where memories remain. Every turn tells a story, in sunshine or rain. With the radio crackling, old times on replay. On the back roads we travel, we're never far away. There's a fence that leans like time took its toll beside the old creek where we fished as souls. Granddad's barn still stands on that hill, a monument to work to stubborn will. On the back roads we travel, where memories remain. Every turn tells a story, in sunshine or rain. With the radio crackling, old times on replay. On the back roads we travel, we're never far away. The city lights entice, but they fade so fast, 'cause there's peace where the pines whisper of the past. Just a dusty two-lane, but it feels like gold. Some things in life can't be bought or sold. Carved our names in cedar that still stands highest. Promised she'd love me till the day we die. The wind and rain have worn away its face. The heart of that promise time could never erase. In a barn down by the Miller Creek lies an empty saddle, worn and weak. His boots still lean by the old wood door, but he won't be riding anymore. Oh, the empty saddle knows the pain of thunder, skies, and pouring rain. Memories of trails he blazed before now linger here forevermore. His hat still hangs on that nail so proud. The brim once shaded his eyes from clouds. Now silence falls where his laughter grew. The saddle waits for a ride or two. Oh, the empty saddle knows the pain of thunder, skies, and pouring rain. Memories of trails he blazed before now linger here forevermore. When sunsets paint the western skies, I swear I hear his echoes rise. His songs still drift through the canyon breeze, like whispers floating through the trees. Oh, the empty saddle knows the pain of thunder, skies, and pouring rain. Memories of trails he blazed before now linger here forevermore. When sunsets paint the western skies, I swear I hear his echoes rise. His songs still drift through the canyon breeze, like whispers floating through the trees. Oh, the empty saddle knows the pain of thunder, skies, and pouring rain. Memories of trails he blazed before now linger here forevermore. Whistle blows on a midnight train through fields of gold in pouring rain. His faded boots, they've walked so far, chasing dreams beneath the stars. He said, son, don't forget where you're from. Every mile is a story sung. The dirt on your hands, it's worth its price. A simple life bred in sacrifice. A jukebox hums in the corner bare. Two lovers slow dance, the world ain't there. The neon lights paint the room so wide with a love they'll ride till the morning tide. He said, son, don't forget where you're from. Every mile is a story sung. The dirt on your hands, it's worth its price. A simple life bred in sacrifice. Through every heartache, through every storm, a working man knows how he's born. With a steel string voice and a steel toe shoe, the world bends to the ones who bruise. He said, son, don't forget where you're from. Every mile is a story sung. The dirt on your hands, it's worth its price. A simple life bred in sacrifice. He said, son, don't forget where you're from. Every mile is a story sung. The dirt on your hands, it's worth its price. A simple life bred in sacrifice. Through every heartache, through every storm, a working man knows how he's born. With a steel string voice and a steel toe shoe, the world bends to the ones who bruise. parks his rig by the diner sign. Coffee steam cuts the midnight grind. Tales of roads long and wide spill out under a Nashville sky. Truckside conversations about where we've been. Wheels keep turning but the stories spin. Miles to go but a moment to lend. Heartbeats shared by strangers turn friends. One speaks of home through a photograph fade. Another bends low about the choices made. Traces of diesel weave through their breath. Stories of life in the shadow of death. Truckside conversations about where we've been. Wheels keep turning but the stories spin. Miles to go but a moment to lend. Heartbeats shared by strangers turn friends. The open road takes more than it gives, but here you find the reason you live, in a voice that laughs, in a tear that falls. Beneath it all, the road still calls. Truckside conversations about where we've been. Wheels keep turning but the stories spin. Miles to go but a moment to lend. Heartbeats shared by strangers turn friends. The rain's been hiding for 70 days. Cracks in the dirt show the earth's hard ways. Dad's at the table, his head in his hands, dreaming of the green that once touched this land. Ma hums a hymn by the kitchen door. Her voice keeps the faith though the fields implore. The tractor's rusting, the barn leans low, and we all pray for seeds that'll grow. When the crops won't grow and the wells run dry, we lean on love. Though the land denies, through dust and tears, the truth we know, there's hope in hearts when the crops won't grow. The seasons change, but the struggles
darkest days, this farm's our soul come brighter days. Fathers and sons bear this heavy load, walk in the furrows of a hallowed road. When the crops won't grow and the wells run dry, we lean on love, though the land denies. Through dust and tears, the truth we know, there's hope in hearts when the crops won't grow. And as we till this weary ground, the strength of home's the thing we've found. No storm can break what we always show. The roots run deep, though the crops won't grow. The first rays whispered through the pines. He had a suitcase full of borrowed time, a truck bed full of broken dreams, heading down the road to New Orleans. Left her standing in a cotton dress, a goodbye kiss, and a heart in distress. He said, I'll find my place, or I'll find my end. And with that, he drove round the bend. Under a whiskey dawn, where the rivers run long, chasing shadows of where he'd gone wrong. Prayers rising up, but they come back down. A lonely soul in a lonesome town. Every dive bar had the same sad song, a jukebox crying you don't belong, a bottle for the pain and a tear for the cost. Every sweat a reminder of all he'd lost. Under a whiskey dawn, where the rivers run long, chasing shadows of where he'd gone wrong. Prayers rising up, but they come back down. A lonely soul in a lonesome town. And come the morning, as the highway winds, he saw her face visit in his mind. But miles won't turn for a man too proud, for the one he loved waits under the shroud. Under a whiskey dawn, where the rivers run long, chasing shadows of where he'd gone wrong. Prayers rising up, but they come back down. A lonely soul in a lonesome town.
whispering pines sang out through the valley, down by the creek where the river ran free. The moon hung low, the stars they rallied to light up the path where you promised me. And all the nights were kind in their glory, riding forever in love's fine story. The whispering pines, they still remember a love that burned like an old warm ember. Time rolled on and the seasons changed. The pines grew tall while we grew apart. But each time I drive past that country range, I hear their song and it creases my heart. And oh, the nights were kind in their glory, riding forever in love's fine story. The whispering pines, they still remember a love that burned like an old warm ember. I wonder now, do you ever recall the moonlight dances, the soft pines call? The years have weathered us like the bark, but I still hear their hymn in the dark. And